Hey, just real quick, while I am sitting here waiting to pick up my kids at school, I thought maybe I would do a quick video on gratitude. So you saw that bit piece of me hiding out in the hills, and that was beautiful. But what I wanted to talk about real briefly is the the fact that people are going crazy from the lockdowns, that we have this whole season of uncertainty going on right now. And I just wanted to throw one out there for you guys, where you can look at this from a more positive angle. Um, Believe it or not, there is a positive angle to the controlla virus, or the sweet and sour sniffles, as my man Jericho Green calls it. So I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were discussing the holiday seasons, and it just struck me right before Thanksgiving that the no travel and people giving some distance, it took all the desperation away from the season. When I say desperation, I don't mean, well, okay, what I'm talking about is we, over Christmas, Thanksgiving, from about that time on, we take crazy road trips to spend a little bit of time with family. We deficit finance trips to the mall to buy things that we don't need to fill a hole somewhere in us. And I was sitting there on Thanksgiving. I did the turkey. My daughter did the mashed potatoes. She did rolls from scratch. And my son and I cooperated to do the relish tray. And I just happened to be sitting back. Oh, and they both made two kinds of pie, which doesn't help with the battle, the battle of the bulge. Um, but I was sat back in that wonderful smelling kitchen, and I watched my kids learning and cooking and cooperating, and it just struck me. My son is laying out the relish tray on a old amber glass relish tray that was my grandma's. And, I don't know exactly how old it is, but I'm betting 70, 75 years old. And all of these beautiful things, beautiful smells, and my pride in my family, it just all kind of came to bear. And I realized that not taking those road trips, not getting completely crazy on gifts, and buying well, trying to buy the holiday season and scramble, I had way more time to actually appreciate what was literally in front of me. And it was actually a beautiful moment. And when we did our gratitude list, we stacked up all of the things that we have that other people don't. I mean, first of all, you guys have heard me joke about it, but I'm blessed enough to have not had my hours cut at work, or lost a job, or lost a home. None of those things. Dana, same way. And my kids, you know what? They're really enjoying the extra time that they get to spend with us, because we're not going all crazy trying to do other things. And so when I did my gratitude list, I started being thankful rather than the things. I started being grateful for the people around me. Our landlords are really amazing people. They live on the property with us, and they're responsive, they're kind, they love my kids. They give us a screaming deal on rent. And I give of my time when I can, helping pour concrete, or try to fix vehicles, or moving hay, whatever I can do. Um, but that gives a bond of a localized group, a localized family, if you will. So being thankful for the people around you. And my son, who is 13, he's supposed to be too cool to be hugging anybody, right? Yeah, no. He actually hugged us all at the table and didn't want to let go of his mom so much. He's supposed to be too cool for that, but it's seeing that beautiful gratitude for his family and for his people tells me that we've made some good decisions, and there have been some positive outcomes from the controlla virus and all of that stuff. So there you go. Don't complain about the things you can't do. Look at what you can do. I mean, seriously, that pride that I felt in that moment, and all of that warmth, would have been completely lost in the scurry of trying to go, you know, I don't know, take a trip to Hawaii or whatever people do, right? So, and then you got to worry about working too much to pay the bills that you just created. Instead, stay at home, do some simple stuff, love the family you got, do the things that you can and do them well. And by the way, Thanksgiving dinner was amazing, as my waistline can attest to. Yeah, all of those things. We got to make all of our favorite dishes in our own kitchen and just love on each other. So there you go. There's some food for thought, man. Don't focus so much on what you can't do and the people you can't see, or that you're missing your trip to Mexico or whatever. Why don't you look around, like right in your immediate vicinity, and enjoy the season, man. Take a little time. Get rid of the frantic edge and love the people that are closest to you. Thanks, guys. See you later.